Hey everybody, it's Mark from Northeast Bass Fishing, and it's been a while. I'm here at the new house. I'm up here in New Hampshire. I'm in the basement. I'll give you guys a quick look around what's going to become the fishing room and what I'm dealing with right now with the mess I have here. But I don't want to move the camera right now and then try to put it back in place while I'm trying to do this video. So this will be the first video I have done from New Hampshire, and I'm going to do a video on Stoneman and Sons Lures Company. And you guys have seen the baits that Pete makes. Does a great job custom baiting hard jerk baits and crank baits and pretty much anything you want. And that's his logo right there. I know I've shown that to you guys before. I just got an order. It was actually my first order of fishing stuff that I got up here at the new house. I'm not 100% moved up here, but we're getting there. We're getting there. So I thought I'd just go through this order quick and start with the whole New Hampshire thing. Here we go. This is most of these, I don't know if you guys can see this, probably not that well, except for a couple of the jerk baits. The rest of these are new. So I'm just going to go through them, and I think I'll start with this bait right here, because I have never thrown, if I have, I don't remember, this L-lip style crankbait, and I know they're kind of coming back into vogue now, and I wanted Pete to make me some up and give them a try. I have a few of the 6 cent swank. I know that Strike King is coming out with the hybrid hunter or something they call it. I haven't gotten any of those yet. I don't even know if they're available to the public yet, but I had Pete make me up a few because he could get these bodies. And I haven't thrown this style of jerkbait or crankbait, so we'll see how it goes. I can't wait to try it out, but this is supposed to be a really good shallow water around weeds, because I guess this lip is pretty good in the weeds, in the grass. I haven't tried it yet, so this will be new for me. But there's the crawfish pattern that he painted up for me, and that really looks awesome right there. Especially if you're going to be throwing this around shallow cover, rocks and stuff. I mean, this color should be killer. But that's one of the crawfish patterns he made for me. But that's really a neat looking bait. And I don't think these are very deep divers, a couple feet. So I'm looking forward to this. Will be a new technique for me, a new cranking style for me this spring. So that's by Stoneman and Son Lures. Awesome. That's one of those. Now I might not remember all of these colors, but if you see a color you like, you can just tell, when you talk to Pete, you can say, hey, that second one or that third one Mark showed you, give me that one. I believe this is the smelt pattern that we got. You guys can see that. So like I said, these are custom painted baits. We were just talking one night, and I said, Pete, give me, I want to get this color, this color, this color, that color, that color, that color. And a lot of times, the funny thing about it is, and I know I've said this in the past, is the order kind of grows as time goes by, because I'll see something else that somebody else wants, or I'll see a different bait style. But really neat. So that's that smelt pattern. Can't wait to try this, especially up on my mom's lake up in Sagandaga. I don't know if smelt is a big bait up here in New Hampshire. I'll find out. It's all new for me up here. So I don't have a lot of any experience on these lakes. I fish Vermont a lot, Connecticut, New York, New Jersey, obviously, even Maryland and other states, but I've never fished in New Hampshire. So this will be all new for me. This is like a shad type color. I don't remember the exact name of this one, but I can find out from Pete and give you the description. I believe this was just a shad, bait fish color of this style bait. That's really cool. Like I said, I make an order, we talk about it, time goes by, and I forget. Most of the time, it's like a surprise when I get it because I forgot what I ordered. But really nice, and great triple grip hooks, real sharp. I love the triple grips. And there's that. You can see that L-shaped lip. I'm trying to give you a close-up, hoping it's going to get too blurry. It's really neat. Nice eyes. So you can get any style you want, any color pattern you want. You got a bait fish in your lake you want to copy, send him a picture and he'll do his best to copy it for you. Perch color. Gotta have a perch color. Perch in that style. So Pete's got his, I can break that backwards for you. Name of the company right there on the bottom. Like I said, it might be backwards for you when you see the video, but you guys get the idea. Gotta love whenever I get a bait from Pete, I always get a perch pattern. Does a nice perch job on the perch pattern. this is the bluegill one. I always get a bluegill and a perch. Blue on there, this looks awesome. These natural colors should be great. You know, throwing these around weeds, especially when you've got, you know, the bait fish in the weeds, these should be awesome baits. Can't wait to try them out. That's another one of those L-lip baits. I really don't know what to call it. And that's a color that I like. This is a color that I wanted Pete to, I've done well on the, the 75X, the 6 cent 75X in this color, the chartreuse spank, and I wanted Pete to do a, you know, his version of that, and it really came out nice. This will probably be the first one I try. I can't imagine the smallies won't like that, especially in the spring when they first start moving up. I don't know how weedy the lakes are around here. I'm sure it's like anywhere else. Some lakes are weedy and some lakes are not. But that's this L-shaped bill style that I got. I guess I got 6 of them. Like I said, I didn't remember I ordered that many. Who knows? Pete might have thrown one in because he's such a nice guy. Let's see. What else do I want to show you next? I'll go with these here. And then Pete got some of the wigglewort bodies. So I said, hey, why don't we get a few wiggleworts, that style of body. And he got it and did up the bluegill for me on that. So you guys like throwing a wigglewort? Get any color you want made. I've probably thrown a wigglewort more the last couple of years than I have ever. It's kind of, I don't want to say it's ever gone out of style, but I think maybe it's come back more a little bit. Maybe people that like those old school baits. There's a wigglewort in the bluegill. There's your hobgoblin color, whatever we're calling it now. But that chartreuse, that purple, like that table rock shad type color, whatever we're calling it now. Very nice. Should be good for the smallies. As always, we gotta have a perch. So if you guys like these small crankbaits, a lot of times when I throw a wart, I'll throw it on a, I do throw it on a spinning rod sometimes. But these cast well enough, you could throw them on your bait casters. And you gotta get the old smelt in there. Really nice. Great paint jobs. See those eyeballs? Just a silver. It's a silver body or kind of a whitish, but really nice. Look at that blue goes in there. That purple. And a lot of the reason I got tried to get, you know, a smelt copy is because my mom's Lake Sagandaga. Smelt is one of the big bait fish up there. So I fished that a lot. Let's see. We'll do these next. And as we were going through, you know, talking about baits and what Pete could order, and this might have been for his, I don't remember for sure, but maybe it was Black, because I know the place that he gets a lot of the bodies from that he buys might have been Black Friday. Maybe we got a lot of these from that Black Friday sale. But he could get the bigger size spy baits. And I don't know if he had done spy baits before this, but I said, what the heck, let's try them. And what I like about these ones are a little heavier, so I could use these on a bait caster. And I might have to, and you know, I really struggle with that, you know, that 5-pound, 4-pound line, and really, you know, fishing real slow with these with the light ones. So, you know, I like these. These are a little heavier, and I could throw them with a bait caster. Probably I can even go up to 8 or 10-pound fluoro. That perch color. I'm not a big spy bait guy. There's a lot better experts out there than I am, but I'm learning. You know, I threw it around a lot last year just to try to get the feel for it, and all I did was lose 2 of them, and you know, they're not cheap. So there you go. That's the Stoneman version of the spy bait. So there it is. There's the perch color. So if you guys, you know, if you guys want to try a spy bait, not have to spend $15 like a Duo Realis, you know, get in touch with Pete to get them for you and paint them up however you want them. And let's see, so I got that. Got the bluegill. That's the perch. We got the bluegill. Really cool. There's the bluegill. Nice sharp hooks. So who knows? Maybe I'll do well up here on the with the spy bait up in New Hampshire. We'll find out. there you go. There's the bluegill one. And I haven't obviously thrown any of these yet since it's wintertime. Got ice everywhere. And when you got that chartreuse spank color on there, there's this company on there. Might be backwards. Put it that way. Hopefully that'll be not backwards for you now, even though it looks like it when I look at it. But there you go. There's that chartreuse spank color. Oops, maybe a little close. There you go. Really great. So the colors I ordered didn't vary much, but the style of bait did. All right, that's that side. This is something, I don't know if I ordered these or if Pete just said, here, I'm going to give them to Mark and let him try them out. I don't remember. I might have said, sure, throw them in the order and I'll get them. But these jerks, I don't know if you got, I've never thrown this before. I don't know if this is a new technique, if it's something that's been around and I'm just, lost about it or clueless about it. But these little jerk spins, I guess this is, I know there's a couple companies that make them. I guess Lucky Craft has something similar called the Wander. I've never thrown it. I don't know what kind of action to expect. Obviously, without a lip, you're not going to get that side-to-side darting action. How much it's going to, it's got some weight to it, so it'll probably sink. I would think probably just a steady retrieve. But I know that this is a popular bait, in some areas for schooling fish. When fish are, suspended and they're schooling, dropping this bait down in there into that school with that spinner probably gets, you get some reaction. So I've never done it. Pete, if you sent me these to try, thank you. If I order them, cool. We'll see how they work. Who knows? It could be something I'm raving about, when next season comes around. But I've never tried them. So much like that L-lip bait, and I don't even know what these colors are. I guess they're just like a bait fish type color. There's Pete's name on there, but pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to trying these. I want to just see how they run in the water. And they give me this I don't know. I apologize, Pete. I don't know the names of these colors, but they certainly look nice. Probably just playing around in the lab one night and put them together, just to try them out. Who knows? Maybe these will be great, and everybody will want one in a few months, once the season starts. But that's like your jerk spin type bait. I'm curious to see how it's going to actually run in the water. But I get 2 of those, and if you send me those, Pete, thank you. And of course, I got to get a couple jerk baits. There's that chartreuse spank color in the 110 jerk bait. Can never have enough jerk baits. Can't wait to throw this one. Great triple grip hooks. Can't imagine the smallies will not destroy that. Love that color. Now these other couple of these ones, I believe I had these. I think I had these ones already. I don't think I didn't get these in this order. That hobgoblin color. Those I think I had already. But I know another one of these is a new color. This one is. This is another new one. I like throwing the, I've done very well over the years with the Spro mix stick, and that blue bandit color I always love. So I asked Pete if he could make me a version of that in his 110, and he did. And it came out great. So that's like his version of the Blue Bandit by Spro, the mixed stick. Just looks awesome. Did a nice job on that. And I've done really well on this color, so I figured, hey, give it a try. Pete said it's easy, and he was right. Well, I don't know if he's right. I couldn't do it, but for him it's easy, I guess. But there you go. So there's like your Blue Bandit version from Stoneman. Really nice. So those are my 2 new jerk baits from Pete right there. Chartreuse spank color and the Blue Bandit. Should be great. You guys know I love throwing jerk baits. And last but not least, speaking of jerk baits, I wanted to get some more like finesse type jerk baits. I've been throwing some smaller jerk baits the last year or two, and I wanted Pete to try to get what the smaller bodies he could find, and he found these for me. So I think this is about a 3.5 inch. I'm not sure. I don't think that's quite 4. Can't really tell, but a bigger, smaller than like the, the 110. If you guys can tell the difference there that well. I'm showing it to you that good, but a little bit of a shorter, more finesse-y jerkbait. It's kind of like those Duo Realis ones. but it's a little heavier. But you hear the rattle. Figure, give it a try. And we'll get some in that one in that perch style. Looks great. And you see, I kind of did the same thing with all of them, that bluegill style. Really nice. Like that blue on the snout there. And of course, that chartreuse spank imitation right there. Looks great. That blue head. That back. Really nice. So I'm looking forward to trying these out too. A little more finessey of a jerkbait than those bigger ones, or even the bigger ones than that I have. But got 3 of those, and that was it. That's what I got from Pete. So that's it. And the only thing I didn't show you, I'll go back to this one. This is more of like that. You guys can, how well you guys can hear that. It's more of like that knocker sound. You know, they get that more of that thumping rattle on these ones. So that's what those are like. I don't know if there's any. The wiggle wart maybe slight. And these jerk baits, yeah, a little bit. But that's the order, guys. That's what I got from Pete. So, Pete, congratulations. You sent me the first order to New Hampshire in my new house. I appreciate it. Thank you. But there's the logo again. I know you guys have seen it from me before, but I wanted to do a video up. I mean to do it for a few days, but you know, after Christmas break from school, during that, it was pretty busy here with electricians and painters and me going back and forth with stuff. And this is going to become the fishing room eventually. It's a real mess right now because I'm going to move the camera here. I hope I don't screw this video up too much doing it, but you guys can get an idea here. You don't see me, but everything that, I mean, the stuff that used to be in the basement in New Jersey, like that's just the little bit of the fishing stuff I've got up. I got the TV at least set up, so I've got, you know, dish TV down here. You can see some poles over there. This is the desk that I'm working on. If you guys want to get a quick look at that, it's a complete mess. So I don't know how this is going to come out, but it is just bait after bait just laying here, and and it looks like a complete mess. So hopefully you guys got a little bit of a preview there. So I think I'll do a video as I progress here. There's an electrician coming, I think tomorrow, and he's going to do lighting for me. I've got like shop lights that are just laying against the wall, and the way this house was, they only had 3 lights, and it was lighting was terrible down here. So for what I want to do and everything, you know, we're going to need some more lights. And the thing is there's like one outlet right over there, and that is it in this entire basement, if you can believe it. It's a good sized basement. I don't know how well you could tell, but there's one outlet over there. So I've got wires all over the place. There's an outlet over there, doesn't work. Underneath that stairs, if you can see it, that one doesn't even work. So that is it for the outlets in this huge basement. So he's going to put more outlets in for me so I can hang the shop lights, give me some more lights, give me some switches to control things, and, you know, hopefully I'll have better lighting down here. But it's pretty much a mess right now, but I still have a ton of fishing stuff still in storage. You guys who've watched my other videos know all the Plano boxes that were piled up behind me. Those are all still down there. I have that one shelf, and that is it. You guys knew that I had like 5 of those shelves filled up, so there's more fishing stuff to come. And as I, you know, get everything organized here, I'll make some videos of that, because some guys have said, show me the videos of you creating your fishing room. So, you know, it'll give me something to do this winter, other than just the moving in part. But things are moving along nice. You know, the kitchen is looking really good now. New lighting in there, looks great. The guy Ben up here has done an awesome job for us. Looks great. Painter just did the ceiling. We just have to do the walls. New microwave is in. The stove is coming. New stove is coming, I think Thursday. But that's coming. So thanks, Mom, for the Christmas present of the stove. She helped us, you know, get that with a nice Lowe's gift card to go towards that. That's going to be great, getting a new stove. And we're moving along, painting and things like that. There's still a decent amount of stuff in, you know, I had 3 storage units in Jersey. I'm down to 1, the big one, and that's about half full still. So, you know, we've been up here I was up here for Christmas break, and I'm working remotely right now from up here. But I'll probably be back in the building next week. That's the plan. So I'll be back in Jersey. and bringing stuff up on the weekend. So that's about it, guys. So I just wanted to give you a quick update on the house. Things are going nicely. The fishing room is a work in progress, which I will film as I do it. So you guys will get, some bits and pieces of me putting this place together to try to make it the way I want it. This basement is a lot bigger than the old basement. Ceilings are a lot higher. I'm not going to be banging my head every 5 minutes or feeling like I was going to. So I have a lot of space to do things and to spread the stuff out and really get it nice. So that's about it. So back to the lures, Stoneman and Son Lures. I know I've talked about him before. Pete's a great guy. He's up in Rutland, Vermont. And this is all custom made. And, I've preached about this to you guys a lot. You just can't beat, we all have our companies that we like. But to get custom made, to tell somebody, I like this color in a jerkbait, can you paint it for me? And they do it. It's just awesome. I love it. And, he does a great job. So if you have a bait fish, something that the fish in your lake want to eat, a color scheme, if you got a picture of it, if you know what it is, you can explain it. You just let him know, and he can get pretty much any style of bait that you want, and make a jerkbait out of it, or make a crankbait out of it, or make a spy bait. I remember when spy baits came out, I was like, what? I'm never going to throw those things. And now I've got some guy painting me custom spy baits. Now I just have to start catching some fish on them and not the bottom all the time. But, they are cool. They do look cool in the water. So we'll see up here. We'll see how they do up here. Maybe I'll do better in New Hampshire on spy baits than I did in New Jersey. But, any style you want, he can do it. He can do it. He can do it. And I always love the natural, bait fish ones it makes. The perch. It seems like every time I get a bait from Pete, it's a perch. It's a perch and a bluegill, and then we just kind of go from there. But it's great stuff. It's great stuff. And the crawl patterns are just awesome, too. So, if you guys are looking for a custom made, custom painted bait, check out Stoneman and Son. I'll put the link to everything in the description. You can see him on, you can follow him on Instagram too, and contact him that way, or through the website. But I encourage you to do it, and get the paint jobs you want on the baits you want. All right. So we're open at 22 minutes, so I'm going to keep this. I think that's it for that. I'm not going to go through everything on his desk. You guys have probably seen it already. You've seen all this stuff that I got from Eric and Brett and all this cool stuff, and you guys have seen it all. Eventually I'll have it in boxes and not just laying here, my Binskies. It won't just be laying here in a pile because it drives me crazy, but it's all part of moving. But that's it for now. I know there's some other stuff that's coming. I know some stuff from some chatterbaits are coming, and some of the Christmas orders I made are in, but they're probably in Jersey. Once I get back there and get that stuff, you guys, I'm sure will see some more videos. It's winter time, so I'm not really fishing. I'm not really a nice fisherman, so if you think you're going to see me out on the lake drilling a hole in the lake and fishing, you're probably not going to be disappointed in that. Who knows? Up here, maybe I'll meet somebody that's really into it and they get me back into it. But right now, I'm not a big fan of ice fishing. I'm more prepping for the season. So that's it for now. Congratulations to myself. That's kind of stupid, but welcome to New Hampshire, to the New Hampshire basement of videos, which you'll probably see most of them from now on. And this is it. This is the first one from up here. So Pete, it's you, baby. It's you, baby. The first one from New Hampshire is Stoneman and Son. So there'll be many, many more to come, I'm sure. And that's it. So I will talk to you guys soon on YouTube. Mark out.